Howdy, y'all. Welcome to the Night Owl Lounge. Grab yourself a seat, put up your feet. Get ready, because we're going to chew the fat with your host, Midnight Night Watcher. We're fixing to light the fuse on a whole keg of intriguing conversation and have ourselves a good old talk fest about all kinds of high strangeness.
Hey,
Hi, everyone.
good evening, good afternoon, good morning. I hope you like our new intro. We want to thank our wonderful friend Texas Front Porch for his amazing voice. So, welcome everyone. Welcome, Brown Dwarf. This is our relax night. Now we're going to talk to you guys.
So feel free to ask us anything you want. And our main subject tonight is going to be witches not, on horses and humans. And
Or they also call them fairy knots.
there's just lots of names for them throughout the history of literature and culture. And I mean, there's different names for them in Germany and France and the UK, all over. And the US has their own words for it. And, anywhere from elf syrup to fairy knots, witches knots, squatch knots.
Yeah, I mean, there's stories that could be South that could be doing it. And I'm doing good. How are you? You just came home.
Yep, doing good. Been listening to the news about people in Texas are having problems with electricity again and the heat, and thousands of people supposedly without power. I heard on the radio.
I didn't hear that.
So keep them in your thoughts and prayers, and also the people that are lost in a little submergible submarine. There's still hope for them. I think they got till tomorrow sometime before the oxygen totally runs out, depending on how they've conserved their breathing and stuff. And supposedly still signs of life, they think. So keep them in your prayers also, and hopefully it'll turn out to be a good story tomorrow instead of a sad one.
Around here, I can tell the smoke, Canada smoke, whatever it is gotten a lot better. The skies look clearer. Awesome activity tonight. I didn't use the camera. Oh, do kind of decent power up, not real bright ones that I've seen, but powered up pretty good, nice and bright and faded out. Probably saw about 8 to 10 moving things tonight. Yeah, a lot of times when they know I don't have a camera, I say, okay, bring it. Come on, bring it. I don't have a camera. Give me a show. The audio is fading back and forth. Can you still hear us pretty good now? Now we can always get closer that one time. All right, how about now? Sound check. 1, 2, 3. Sound check. Yeah. Oh, that might help. That
Still sounds muffled. I wonder why.
Let's do that a little. All right, a little closer. How about now? Test, 1, 2, 3. Test.
Well, it is what it is. I guess if it's muffled a little bit, I don't know why it would be, but
maybe it's our voices. Hello. Do we speak up? How about now?
Perfect.
All right. Probably make the dog bark.
So,
So it's a little better, no worries. Oh, cool. Okay. All right.
I don't know what's going on with this, but I guess it doesn't matter. We'll just keep going. It's not like we haven't had other stuff happen while live shows go on.
Yeah. Phenomenal. Blue behind us.
So, the reason we ended up picking this subject was Jane found out about some baby goats from a local farmer down the road from us. So our niece took us out there to go look at them with her.
It's our niece's fault because she has baby goats, and the reason why she does is one of the moms rejected the babies, and the owner of this farm needed some help. So our niece Jenny said, okay, so she took them home and put diapers on them because baby goes pee and poop all over the house. And she worked from home and she bottle fed them and she ended up keeping them. She said, I'm not bringing them back. And so she told us about it. She said, oh yeah, they got a lot more. So we ended up going down and it's like two miles north, down the road. And they've got donkey was a hairy donkey. I mean, he or she, I'm not sure. Just adorable. Had miniature horses that are smaller than a Shetland pony. One of the miniature horses is pregnant, so I can imagine that tiny little baby what it's going to look like. And so then they've got two horses, the most gentlest horses I've ever known. They would come up to us and just put their heads up to us and they just love petting. And no matter where we went in that big pasture of sheep and goats and everything, these horses would just follow us and follow us and follow us. Now, granted, I've heard about witches knots, fairy knots, and I heard about the stories of Sasquatch getting involved with some of these braids and knots and almost like dreadlocks, and you see ties at the very end of it, like they actually tied it in a knot. But he noticed right away on these two horses that they both had them. And one had a double one and the other one had a single one. And we just kind of took pictures right away. And I went, oh my gosh, I've never seen one in real life. I've seen pictures of them and seen videos of them. So we took pictures of them. And are we having difficulties or something?
No. While you're talking, I'm just doing other stuff.
Oh, okay. I thought these things were popping up and I didn't know if we had.
Nope.
Okay.
Go ahead, continue.
All right. And so we took pictures of both these horses. And I guess you're the one that asked the owner about it, right?
Yep. Jane was busy with the wife, talking about the goats and stuff. And I asked our friend, the farmer, about the braid in the horse. And he said, oh, I don't know. It's kind of off cuff. And I could tell he's thinking about it. He kind of got a little quiet and really wasn't very talkative for a little bit. And then as we're walking away, he finally just come out and said, oh, I think my granddaughter did it. So I don't know if he just made up an excuse or doesn't really know how it got there or why it was there or what. It seemed kind of strange to us. I mean, obviously we thought right away, either an elemental or Bigfoot or, somebody was playing with the horses.
Right. And the miniature horses, they didn't have anything in their manes, and the hairy miniature donkeys didn't. So we just kind of didn't talk about it anymore. We ended up picking out baby goats. And we went there to buy two. So the ones that we fell in love with and so friendly ended up being three siblings. And I just couldn't leave the third behind. I told her, I said, well, I just have the money for the two. she said, "Oh, well, I'll give you a deal, all three for the same price." So we bought 2 goats and got one free. We got a deal that day.
We should have uploaded a video.
Oh, yeah, we could have. Um, so yeah, our van was already kind of empty because it's a farm vehicle. So we just put the 3 little baby goats in, and granted, in the pictures and the video, these horses were right there at the gate, just watching us leave. Even when we went, went to pick up the goats, they were just right there. These horses, there's something so sweet and special about them. They picked up our energy and just absolutely loved us. So it was a really fun experience to actually see that for real. Do we know what it is? I don't know. I did talk to my sister. She has had horses in the past. And she just thought, it was their big butt rubbing up against the fence and just making the knot. We don't know. It could be, but all the pictures that I Googled on, you can Google online, which is not fairy knot, and the folklore behind it. You see most of the mane down, and it's always underneath the actual mane. It's not like it's on the outside of, the mane. So it's just interesting if anyone knows the folklore behind it. There's many different tales of one story I read online is, they kept noticing it. So they made sure the nights before that their manes are all combed out nice and beautiful. And by the next morning, there's another one. It happened again overnight, and it looked like there's grass and stuff weaved in it and almost turning into like dreadlocks. And sometimes it is almost like a braid. And once again, down at the very end, if it's wind or them rubbing up against a fence, why would you actually see the knot like they're actually tying in a knot? Now, getting back to this one farm, I actually know their daughter because she was pretty close to my daughter's age. So I messaged my daughter and I asked her, hey, how old is so-and-so's daughter, which would be that granddaughter he was talking about? Well, she's like 14, 15 years old. So by that time, I think girls would make really nice, cute braids, and they'd have the whole mane braided. They wouldn't be making a nice big mess and twisting it all around and doing this and this and that. So it's kind of interesting. Does the area have any Bigfoot? Well, 2 miles down the road, so there's another farm 1 mile down the road also. And we have had some experience too. I've never seen one. I've just kind of heard things and sensed things and sensed something watching. The ghosts let me know that there may be something in the barn because they're acting up and acting strange and don't want their food and staring off in the corner. So when we were out there, the first thing I thought of was like, wow, they are like a half a mile from the river. It's outside of town. There's trees and woods all over the place. And I just felt like their energy. I don't know. I mean, it's just 2 miles down the road. Yeah, it's just
for actual reports. We haven't really had any that we know of.
Right.
I mean, obviously there was a lot of reports back in the 70s for Central Illinois and Southern Illinois for Bigfoot activity. But here in recent times, there really hasn't been. I mean, you hear some people talk about some strange stuff, but there's no real mention of Bigfoot or Dogman or any of that.
That we know. People probably don't want to say anything because everyone's going to say they're crazy. So make sure how often
we had a confirmation from people that are mind speak or have an empath ability with Bigfoot and other elementals and other entities, and they gave us confirmation that in our area, and we haven't narrowed it down to anything specific, but Central Illinois, you know, we have a lot of hills and woods and obviously water and
the Illinois River.
so, you know, they did give us confirmation that, you know, there is activity, but like Dane said, we haven't really seen anything physically ourselves other than we have little clues here and there and intuition and discernment, I guess, if you want to call it.
Intuition, just sensing something like you.
Now, you had said at
Him.
out there that you felt like the horses were letting you know
Yeah,
that,
they just,
that they have been there.
I just sensed it's almost like the same energy that they were connected with these horses. And that was before we even saw the knot. I just sensed something so special and unique about these horses and just picked up energy, you know, their energy in that area. I really can't describe it. It would just be absolutely perfect for Sasquatch and all the animals. It's like, you know, they were so gentle themselves that they would be the two horses that would actually draw, you know, Sasquatch themselves.
Now, since two is up on obviously, I believe, a Nighthawk channel. There's been going around on YouTube. They've changed rules, and it doesn't really affect us right at the moment. I don't believe, but they're cracking down on simulcasting. So we, Midwest Night Watchers, are on our channels on YouTube and Facebook and Twitch, but we share the platform with William Nighthawk. And so we stream out on his channels also. So it's High Strangeness, YouTube, and all the other ones, his Twitch, his Facebook. So this would be a good time to tell everybody that if you want to continue to watch us, eventually, you know, depending on what YouTube does or how this all plays out, you're going to have to physically come to our channel and subscribe to us if you want to continue watching our program in the future, if something would change. And the same thing with our viewers. If you like William's shows, you know, you can still watch his also. So you need to go subscribe to his channels. So if for whatever reason we can't simulcast on each other's shows eventually, that you'll still be in contact with William and you'll still be in contact with us. We're still going to be on the same platform. We just might not eventually be able to simulcast on each other's channels eventually, depending on what YouTube does. And it's affecting some people right now that we know that have content out there. And just a heads up that please subscribe to our channel, you know, like and hit the notification bell and do the same for William. So you'll know eventually, you know, that if you don't happen to see William's show on our channel, then you'll know to switch over to him.
Right. Same like Front Porch, Bigfoot, Michigan, Rob, make sure Jason questions everything.
Bob
and Buren, make sure you subscribe to each and every one of them because they are individually. So when they have their show, you can go. You'll see the show. It just won't be on all their platforms. You're going to have to go to an individual person and watch the show.
So they're not breaking up as a group. They're all still connected. Still will be on each other's shows, just like, and their shows will still be on the same night, same time. They just can't simulcast because of YouTube rules, and so they'll have to have their own shows individually.
So thank you, YouTube.
So make sure you subscribe to them all, and there's going to be other people that's going to be doing the same thing. If you know of other people that air on more than one channel, or they share a platform, that's going to happen to them also. And so that way you'll have everybody all in one chat, under us or whoever you're subscribed to. So
Right.
that way everybody will be able to talk to each other instead of having to go, okay, over this channel or over this channel, or hopefully that, I'm able to put everybody's comments up from everybody's place. And
I can't tell you how many times I've seen someone say, I don't see so and so. Am I blocked? And I've got, no, they're on the other chat. They're not in the chat. And they don't understand. Like, I don't see them. Why don't I see them?
yeah, so changes are coming up. It's already in effect. They're sending people out notices or whatever about taking away their monetization, and so people are losing a little bit of income, for a while until they get this all straightened out and people get their own channels and their own subscriptions and subs. And it's just another hiccup in the system, and we'll all get through it. So if you notice stuff like that, it's not that anybody's mad at each other or not broadcasting on their shows no more. They're not friends, it's nothing like that. It's just YouTube rules that are making a headache for everybody. And there's some kind of fight between Twitch and YouTube, I believe, is how it started.
We actually heard this a couple of weeks ago that Twitch was going to say, no, you cannot stream on any other platform anymore, just Twitch only. So now it's YouTube acting up and making rules. Well, it is what it is. We will get past this also,
But right now it doesn't affect us, and I don't believe it affects William.
No,
I mean,
neither of us are monetized. Right.
We're just saying this for ourselves, prepare you guys. We haven't made any changes to our channel or platform yet, so you can still see us on William's channels and see William on our channels. But just for the future, make sure you're ready in case something does happen. That you guys are subscribed to our channel and subscribe to William's channels, and eventually Dennis Carroll is going to be adding a channel to the platform, so it'll be the same with him. Eventually, you might have to subscribe to Dennis to make sure you get his content. So it's a big mess for right now. It's a headache. So we'll get through it. And let's get back to
get
which
back
is
to
not. I guess we can go ahead and show a picture, right?
Yep.
Let's see if I can find one
Where you put them?
somewhere.
Where'd you put them?
Very first. So if you see that, you can tell right off of the name there's a gap in the middle, and it's kind of woven, twisted. And then at the end, it definitely has a knot, and that's what we're talking about. What they call a witch's knot, or
Fairy knot.
There's just so many different names for them.
I'm calling them squatch knots. To say that they're not doing it. Now the wives' tale is that witches come in the middle of the night and take the horses for a ride, and you bring them back at dawn. Same with the fairies, that the fairy will take the horses, and they always
So let us know in the comments, what do you think and what do you know about which is not. And
Here,
do you
if
guys have
anyone's,
any questions or any stories that you've heard or maybe passed down from your family or you read in a book somewhere or
I'd love to hear if anyone has seen something themselves. I keep forgetting to mention, keep an eye on behind us too, in case there's phenomena. Last Wednesday, there was two things, right? Was it just
Yeah.
two?
that I know of that people have told us.
Yeah, we were talking about a phenomena and two things did happen during the show. I think it's happening more in the evening than it is at 6 o'clock show on Sunday.
Yes. I mean, it was doing it on both.
I can't hear you very well. Okay, we're still having that problem.
Yeah, we don't know what it is. Sorry.
Yeah.
about that. Nothing's really changed for us, so I don't really know.
Right.
We're using all the same equipment. I don't know why the mic would be quiet.
We'll try to talk a little louder. Anything?
No.
Okay.
No,
Well,
I don't know.
we'll just continue. Well,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know where we're at even.
well, we were sharing our photos, and everyone kind of knows that there are photos, and we picked up baby goats and saw the horses. So tonight, we just thought that we would have a surprise guest. Well, guests. We've got surprise guests for the evening. And we just thought, well, we'd talk about the fairy knots and everything for a while. And let you guys have fun. So we'll pull up our surprise guest. We were talking about it a few weeks ago. So we have a pet cam tonight. That is our upstairs living room. You can see we got the cat. Where is the dog? Right there.
See that? I guess
That's cool. And we talked about that. It was a few weeks ago. We were talking about a pet cam. We almost went up there and set it up that night. And we ended up not doing it. We thought, well, why not just talk about, well, let's do a pet cam.
Yeah.
See if we can see phenomena or move feathers. Anything.
They look pretty boring.
She acts like I wish they'd hurry up and come back upstairs. Yeah, we've got, let's see, that's Rocky, that's on the pillow. He's gray and white. Next to him is Mama Kitty. She's kind of a brindle. There's a certain name for it. I can't think of the name for a tortoiseshell. And then to the right is a yellow tabby, but he's kind of a light colored. And his name is Morel. And if you know what a morel mushroom is, he just kind of looks like a yellow morel. And he's not an orange tabby. He's kind of like a dark tan, light orange. He's unique. He's our oldest guy. Yeah, he's probably about 14 right now. And Rocky, the gray and white one, he would be 13. They're a year apart. Mama Kitty, who knows? Because she was a feral stray and was pregnant and had baby kittens out in her body. And my dog Keisha, she is half mountain cur and half Catahoula. Her mom was a purebred mountain cur. Her dad was a purebred Catahoula. We've had her almost 7 years. She'll be almost 7 years old. Well, she'll be 7 this fall.
Yeah.
This fall. We had a crash tonight.
Oops. So let's go, people. Everybody in chat, what do you want to talk about? Any questions? Anything going on?
Because we'll probably not go too long tonight.
But if you guys have questions, we'll stay as long as we can answer them, or if you guys keep asking questions, we'll stay on a little longer.
We're getting close to an hour. We can always end here pretty soon also. Either or. You just sit here and watch the animals. I was kind of hoping that they'd move around and we'd have more than just 3. We have more than, yeah, we have more cats than that. Where is everybody? See any strangers moving down the hallway or?
That would be fun.
I know. I mean, that's why I'm kind of looking at. So anything down the dark hallway. That's heading back to a bathroom and 3-bedroom.
Yeah. I don't see anything lurking back there. No movement. No, they're pretty boring.
Yeah. Yeah. Boring. Yeah. What if this would work out in the barn?
I don't know. We might be able to have a goat cam.
I wonder if it would.
We'll have to test
Break
that
it.
out. We'll have to test that out.
We need to test it out. We could, you know, that is just a clip. All we have to do is flip it on the fence and see what they're doing. Because I know that we got middle of the night, you can hear them romping around, stomping and going up and down the ramp, having all kinds of fun. Yes, I did, Maggie. That's where we got the photos of the horses. Because I was picking out 2 baby goats that day, and we ended up bringing home 3.
Now, we already had two
Yeah, we already had 2 goats.
goats that were already older, mature. I guess they're mature by now.
Oh, yeah, we've had it for 6 years. So, and the dog got down. And so, our niece, Jenny, ended up having baby goats and found out the original farm had more. So, we went down to buy 2 and could not leave one of the siblings. So, we ended up buying 2, get 1 free, and brought home 3 siblings. 2 are boys and 1's a little girl. So now we got 5 goats. So yeah, we could try a goat cam.
A bunch of chickens. We have a chicken cam.
If we do it at night, they're usually asleep. Might hear them chirp and purr. You know, they kind of make some weird noises when they're sleeping. Oh yeah, that would be funny having a goat cam. They are. That's a dream come true for me, and they have just been so much fun. Just romping around and kicking and hopping and leaping, and they're 2 months old. They just got done about 3 weeks ago. They just got done being weaned. They have been a joy.
Well, it looks like we have a couple more up in, so let's go back to the.
Maggie's husband says hi. Oh. Hello. Welcome to our chat. Maggie's husband, Mr. Maggie. Yeah, no one's really talking tonight.
No.
The dog got down. I think he's in the kitchen right now.
Let's go back to the original picture.
Very nice. Yeah, people just look up.
Yep. Yeah. You gotta continuously look up, be observant,
And be out there for hours and hours and just look up and look up and look up. You will see things move. I saw about 8 to 10 things tonight.
It's just like going on a paranormal hunt or a Bigfoot or Dogman expedition. You can't just go out there and look, spend just a little bit of time and then say, okay, I didn't see nothing and go away. It's the same way as the night sky. You actually got to sit out there for all the long it takes, whether it's all night, or hours, or
I'm out there for hours.
however much time you have. And
This nice weather, I am out there in the backyard for hours just looking.
Then-
I've got all kinds of directions that I look.
then it helps when you spend time out back in your yard or out in the park or wherever you go to observe your night sky, because not everybody has a clear view of the sky. You spend hours there, night after night or once a week, twice a week, whatever you do, however much time you have to do it. That way you get used to, okay, what constellations are above me at what time of the year. Or, then you start noticing, airplane traffic. So, okay, I know where we live, going northeast is Chicago from us. So that's a big airport. And straight north is like Rockford, Illinois. Big airport there. Then we got Iowa, we're Davenport, the five cities. They have airport there. We got an airport south of us in Georgia. So we start seeing the patterns of which way the airplanes are going. And you can tell airplanes, they got the blinking lights.
Mhm.
And
They have their own blinks and there are certain ones that are low, certain ones that are super high. You start getting to know all these things.
yeah, Maggie, sounds like you saw something like we notice all the time. They're real faint and they're going along, and then all of a sudden they just start getting brighter, and they almost blink at you or get really bright. Then they go dim again.
I was seeing a few real just flashes, and then other ones are just super bright. Then you look out in the corner of your eye, and you see it as real bright, and they're moving along, and then all of a sudden they dim out, and you can't even see them anymore. So, and then satellites don't do anything. They're just the same speed. They go slow. They don't dim out. You just keep on, moving along. Big power up. That's what I like. And bright flashes. See a couple of them. Or you see a regular airplane. A lot of times, you'll see a thing either in front of an airplane or next to the airplane or behind the airplane. Darn well those pilots are seeing things. They just can't say anything. Mm-hmm.
Yep. So night vision helped a lot. We were actually really astonished the first time that we got our.
Oh, I was shocked.
We actually got the night vision to watch all the varmints and coons and deer and all that in our backyard and out in the field behind us.
And the stars. But man, when I started seeing orbs, I kind of went, whoa. Because our night vision just has IR. I was so impressed. And then looking up in the sky, just seeing the stars that you cannot see with the naked eye. It's just amazing how much is up there. Night vision sure does help. Yep, I love my night vision. And then our other videos, we have our Psionics night vision camera that gives us a bigger view.
Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting you're in Australia. Yeah, they're helping the outback and the
Yeah.
bush.
Wow. Yeah, I love the night vision binoculars. Yeah, let us know if you start seeing some orbs. You'll be able to tell the difference between bugs and the orbs. The bugs are usually solid, and they're usually drunk. Bugs just kind of scatter all over the place, and I've caught these things going straight up out of the field and then take off, or they're coming along and they stop and go back down. Bugs would not do that.
Yeah.
And I cannot see orbs in my psionics. So just the night vision with the IR.
Now feel free to send us any videos or photos or even write us, an email at MidwestNightWatching@gmail.com and let us know what you're finding, or if you have any stories or anything. We'll talk about it on air, and if you want to stay anonymous, that's fine, depending on what kind of story it is. But if you want us to say your name, we'll do that too. Or if you have a video that you captured, we'll show that on our show for you also. Just send it to us at MidwestNightWatchers@gmail.com.
Yeah,
And
Maggie, hopefully you guys can catch stuff. Yeah, they're fun to play around with.
so yeah, orbs are something spectacular on their own. I mean, it's that the nice thing about orbs is that they're actually closer to you, or can be closer to you than
They disappear in front of you.
than
I've had
what
that happen
than what you have up in the sky, obviously. So they're fun, and if you happen to catch one different color, or sometimes they even change colors right in front of you. Yeah, just let us know what you think and any subjects you might want to talk about, or if you have experiences or stories you want to tell us, and we'll keep it private if you so wish, or we'll read it online, or we'll just keep you anonymous when we read it if that's what you would like. We're just here about sharing information and talk with the people in chat and have a nice, lazy, I don't know, talk and feedback. Weirdos. We've had a good time talking to you. I wish we would have had more questions in the chat and more interaction, but that's fine. You don't have to.
Hope you enjoyed the very nice photos and our first pet cam. Shadow people or what they are.
Yep. Yeah, shadow people. That's a good subject. Whether they're ghostly paranormal or the Native American lore or oral history on shadow watchers, and the Bible talks about shadow watchers. So that's a pretty good rabbit hole. And you can go all over with shadow people. Some of them peeking around corners. Some of them you just see out of the corner of your eye. And
I see that. I've kind of seen things in my peripheral vision.
Along the wall, or sometimes going from the wall to the ceiling.
Now, I've never seen anything direct, but I have seen like you something move and you look over and you don't see anything.
You actually really saw the Hat Man itself? That's interesting.
That would be scary. Yeah.
Because the Hat Man, I believe, like Slender Man and Hat Man were made up online as a scary story, and then as people continued talking about them and almost, I'm going to say, brought life to the story, where actually now there is a Slender Man and a Hat Man that's some kind of demonic or some kind of entity that took over that story, or however everybody described them.
Yeah, they make it sound like they can manifest them by chanting or thinking about them. Yeah, there's too many people that have seen Slender Man, Hat Man, Grin Man. There's one that can see inside the room just smile, right? He was just a tall Slender Man. And for some strange reason, so many of them wear flannel.
Love that.
Yeah. Yeah. I heard that on another show. They realized, like, oh, why is it like flannel? Interesting.
Yeah, peripheral vision. My peripheral vision is really good, and a lot of times I can see people or know when people are coming up on me before they even get to the point where they think I can see them. And a lot of times, though, I will have something in my peripheral vision where I think somebody is coming, just like a normal day, sitting at work in my chair or whatever, or at my machine when I'm running it, and I will look and there will be nobody there. So a lot of times I get the feeling or intuition that it is either like a past relative or somebody visiting me, whether it's a guardian angel or one of my spirit guides, or I don't know. Or maybe it's just some creepy thing hanging out at work. I don't know what it is. But a lot of times I'll get that feeling, and it's just a normal reaction that I'll see in my peripheral vision off to the side. And usually, I can see that and know actually who it is before they get to my shoulder. And sometimes there's nothing there.
Yeah, I think all of us coming out the last couple of years and doing shows, talking about it, sharing experiences, more and more people say, oh my God, I have experienced that years and years ago, and didn't know the name of it, realized, well, I had a name. Just like a dog man. Some people seen the dog man, 80s and 90s, but never put a name to it. Back then it was more werewolf, or skinwalker. So now it's kind of different and have certain names.
Now I was watching Andy Decode the other day, and he's from the UK, and I I was watching him actually because I did a voiceover for his intro for him. And the show ended up being really good. I believe there was an episode of Mary Hollis and Nathaniel. He was like Mary and Nathaniel was his guests, and they ended up showing a picture of an orb. But the funny thing about the orb behind it on the wall was a silhouette of the Hat Man, or it looked like the Hat Man. They had several close-ups of it. So I don't know what Orbs and Hat Man have to do with each other, but it definitely looks like the Hat Man on the shadow on the wall.
Wow. I had a cat get down.
We did.
Emerald got down, went down the hallway.
Because we're not on screen.
How about now? Can you hear us? Ooh,
Mama's moving.
you just took your chair. Well, you can pull down the cam and say goodnight to everyone.
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. And I hope you have had an interesting time thinking yourself on what could be, which is not, very not, and enjoyed the photos that we took and the experience we had 2 weeks ago. I hope you enjoyed the cat cam, the dog cam. Maybe we'll try a goat cam next time, see if we can get the goats awake.
So once again, I'm going to bring up the fact that YouTube is got new rules, and people are experiencing that they're getting demonetized when they're simulcasting on other channels. So as many of you know or may not know that Midwest Night Watchers is streaming on William Nighthawk platform. So we are showing up on his channels as well as our own. So we're on about eight different channels, or 2 Twitches, or 2 YouTubes, and 4 Facebooks, I believe, something like that. So in the future, if the rules affect us, we might have to stream only on Midwest Night Watchers and not William. And William, yeah, with William, we'll have to stream on his and not on ours. So if you guys like our contents and you're happy to be on William's YouTube right now, be sure to go over to our channel and subscribe and hit the like button and hit the notification so you know when we're on, in case of the future YouTube decides to do something to us for simulcasting. And the same way with William, if you're on our channel and you enjoy William's shows, whether it's the Morning Brew or Becoming Monsters or Deep into the Red Rabbit Hole, and then pretty soon Dennis Carroll is going to have a show on our platform, or I should say William's platform. So that'll be another third option for you, that you might have to go to his when he creates his show and subscribe and like his and hit the notification bell, so that if something would happen that we have to split up and do our own individual show, you won't miss any because you'll be notified and be subscribed to their channel. We'll also be streaming from the same platform. We just won't be able to show our videos and our lives on their channel. So, having saying that, please make sure you subscribe and share this out to your friends so they will all see our content. Hopefully, you all enjoyed tonight. I know we enjoyed talking to you.
Please hit the like button and share it out. Make a comment after the show that helps the algorithm, which I don't know if it's really helping or not. Who knows? YouTube's being weird, so who knows? They just don't like us multi-streaming.
And if you would, in the comments, let us know if you've seen any of my posts on any of the groups. You know, if you saw us in some of the groups I posted our previews in, and I've been doing a lot of reels. Let me know if you're seeing the reels and that's how you found us, or if you like them, or just give us some feedback. Let us know what we're doing right and even what we're doing wrong. I don't know. Probably a lot wrong. I don't know.
So far, I think everyone's enjoying it. We haven't had a show that nobody has showed up in chat. So we've always had someone join us. So we really appreciate each and every one of you. We just love you. We know all of you from other chats. We're a big happy family and a wonderful community. And I'm just so glad that everyone enjoyed our show, enjoyed the animals. Pick from studio. We're going to pick the animals from the studio.
We wish you all a good night and a good morning, and
have a great rest of your week. And we will see you Sunday at 6 o'clock Central.
Thank you for being here, and we love you all. And be kind to other people, please.
Yes, unconditional love, peace, joy. You know, we are all one. We are all together. Everything's connected. We're all connected. You know, We are one big happy family.
Yep.
So, with that note,
I think we will end it here, and
thank you everyone for joining us. And if you just came in the last few minutes, start from the beginning. We've got some wonderful pictures of Witness Knots and Prairie Knots.
more in here now.
Yeah. We're getting ready to end. We have 9 people. Oh, well. Now we got 8 people. They're leaving.
All right.
Well,
Well,
we
we'll
love
end it
you.
here, and we'll see you next time. Love y'all.
bye.
Howdy, y'all. Welcome to the Night Owl Lounge. Grab yourself a seat, put up your feet. Get ready, because we're going to chew the fat with your host, Midnight Night Watcher. We're fixing to light the fuse on a whole keg of intriguing conversation and have ourselves a good old talk fest about all kinds of high strangeness.